We're headed to New York. We have a gallery opening and we have a product launch. We're gonna be meeting up with some friends. We thought we'd take you along, we'd vlog it, and we'd show you the behind the scenes of a vlog.
And thanks to our new partnership with Intel, they sent over this 2-in-1 laptop, and it has Intel's new 8th generation Core i7 processor. I'm excited to try it out, see how it'll let me do some photo editing and video editing for this very vlog as we're traveling. So let's go catch a train. Drones are an easy way to improve your production values when you vlog.
Or almost kill your wife. So we made it to the train station, but when you're making your vlog, remember that it's important to show establishing shots. Walking into a new location or driving into a new location is going to help with your storytelling.
So here we are with like 2 minutes to spare to get on the train.
Finally, I want food. That's all I care about. Give me that food.
I used the laptop to review our footage on the way to New York City. A high-performance laptop like this lets you make sure you got the shot and you don't need to reshoot. It was able to instantly flip between video and photo editing, and it handled my 50 megapixel photos without lag. My last laptop was so slow with this type of file that I would just wait until I got home to edit them. After 2.5 hours of editing, I still had 5 hours of battery left. I don't even mind traveling when I can be productive.
Want to ditch the bags and grab some food? See, that's all fake because somebody had to set the camera up, so we have to come in.
It was me. I tricked you.
We had to come in and set a camera up and then leave and come back in, and we did it like 6 hours after we came here, because after you've been on a train and then in New York City traffic, like the last thing you want to do is try to make a video, and that's why vlogging is like impossible. We're in one of these weird New York hotel rooms where everything is a weird shape.
You know that feeling when you have to get something done and everything's going wrong? Our tire was flat this morning, so we almost missed our train. We had dead batteries, so we had to take them from the hotel remote. What are you doing?
Our vlogging camera, the mic is out of batteries. They're AA, and you know what?
The hotel remote?
It's gonna work.
That's not cool. We bought more. We're gonna replace them. Sorry, hotel. We're gonna improvise. I think that's a part of vlogging. So I just got a text from our friend Manny, and he needs a micro SD card adapter. Come on in.
So dumb.
I'm telepathic.
Awesome, thank you.
We didn't pack stuff we actually needed, but apparently we packed stuff you needed, so.
I was under my covers like this, talking to my camera with the mic on top.
Yeah, that's not good.
It was bad, it was bad.
We had some really interesting discussions about being a YouTuber, the pressures, the stresses, why people are haters.
What are you taking a picture of?
Oh, there's really pretty light on that building.
We've been away from our dogs for about 4 hours now, so we had to come to the dog park.
Do you think that's gonna work? I think it's too wiggly.
More B-roll.
What are you doing?
I'm going through the clips that we recorded so far. I gotta say, I couldn't do this on our last laptop, but this thing is powerful enough that not only can I review stuff, but I can properly edit it. 4K, 60 frames per second video. Like, even my desktop struggles with this, but the new Intel 8th generation processor really seems optimized for handling these massive multimedia files. This would be really laggy as I'm trying to like scrub through this, or if I were to hit play, like it would just not play and stutter and stammer. We have to do this press event for a camera manufacturer who's launching a new camera. This morning has gone terribly because last night I had this crazy like allergic reaction. Now I can't even talk and stuff. We're on a rooftop in New York and there's a lady spinning hula hoops. This is me doing another time lapse. There's no way it's going to turn out because the wind up here is so heavy that it's blowing it around. Sound is super important, but in a place like New York City, it's practically impossible to get good sound. And this is with like a professional shotgun mic. Realistically, if you're trying to shoot in a city, you end up finding spots that are kind of quiet where you can pull off some decent sound, or you're shouting, you're talking really loudly just so you can pull down the ambient sound. Can I also say that
Anytime that there's music in a place, you probably can't play it on YouTube. They'll call you out for copyright. So you end up replacing the audio with royalty-free music like this.
Brett, I really blocks launch event. Get Manny Ortiz right here.
Hey everybody. Yeah.
Way to improvise, Manny.
I know.
Thanks for introducing everybody too.
I know I'm name dropping, but Ira Block is a world-famous National Geographic photographer and a friend of ours. He documented Cuba's love for baseball, and his gallery opening was amazing.
Okay, looking at the shot list, we have a bunch of things we have to get before we leave here, like some product shots and an intro and outro.
I want to go through my pictures before we wrap up our review because I have to see what the shots look like that I got yesterday.
How's that laptop treating you?
It's nice actually. I like having the tablet with the pen so that I can edit. It's easier. It's nice and smooth, and it's nice having a big display. I didn't know if it had a touchscreen, but it does. I just kind of intuitively was zooming in. But it's also it's like super sharp. It looks really good. This is the first time I've done this.
Yeah, it's full 4K.
I like this a lot. Oh, if you use 2 fingers, you can also move it around. I don't know if this is a problem for other people, but if I'm trying to work on a keyboard in my lap or on a tray, it ends up really hurting my arms. I thought it was going to be really frustrating and laggy. I usually wait till I get home to my desktop to edit, but it's been super fast. I've even added all of these layers in Photoshop and it's just handling them just fine. I'm pushing you. I'm pushing you to your limit. There's no lag at all. Then I have curve layers, exposure layers. I added a radial gradient filter. Here the computer whiz. I just like when things work. So we're packing up and we're getting ready to leave now. All of the things we thought were a setback in the beginning, the flat tire, being late to the train, forgetting batteries, we worked around all of those and it ended up being a really good time. We're headed to the train station. Hopefully we can get some work done on the train ride.
I need to.
We didn't get any work done. We were burnt out. We just watched a movie and relaxed. The 4K screen is gorgeous. My last laptop had a 4K screen too, but the processor wasn't powerful enough to play full screen video. It's no problem for Intel's 8th gen processor.
We're back in good old New London. Finally home and time to start cutting up our footage and editing. Just never ends.
Some final vlogging tips. The camera you use doesn't matter nearly as much as the story you're telling, so use your smartphone, an action camera, whatever you have. If you miss a shot, go back and get it. If things are out of order, it really doesn't matter as much as you might think. When things go wrong or you get tired, keep filming, because that struggle is the most interesting part of your story. And finally, edit as you go. Because if you wait too long, you're going to forget what your story is and what you were feeling, and the shots won't make any sense. So get a laptop. Any downtime you have, try to piece that together. This 8th generation Intel processor really made a difference in my ability to edit as I go.